Do you feel the vibes?
Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Straight Killer 369 coming back at you. Got a Destiny 2 video for you guys today, man. Been on this game for a hot minute, man. It's wonderful, awesome. Once you beat the raid, actually beforehand, what you need to do is you need to get the on-to-comms from Nessus, and then once you beat the raid, you can take that back to Benedict at the Traveler at the tower. He will appear down below Hawthorne, and you can take that to him, and he will give you another piece of the quest that you need to do, which will be actually doing this quest, which will appear up by Firebase, and you'll see that it's basically the first Nightfall, except it's a level 300. It has elemental change and also has blue anomalies for you to be able to shoot to get an extra 30 seconds for each one you shoot. As you see here, I'm the one that's primarily shooting most of the anomalies. So you want to pay close attention to where I'm shooting at, because I'll be the one shooting most of the hidden anomalies. This one's kind of hidden here. You can run off and pass it if you're not looking for it, especially when you get engaged with an enemy. This one over here you definitely can pass. Who would even think to look over there? And there's an easy strat that we're using here, guys, for you to beat this. What we're doing is pretty much running scout rifles, and I'm running dual scout rifles. I don't know. I know everybody else is at least using one. I would prefer for you to run both. We're all running arc subclasses, and I will tell you why in just a little bit. And we're also using solar heavy weapons. So you can use fusion rifles or a any type of rocket launcher will be fine, but as long as it's solar. Okay, and you'll really want to team shoot all these guys and just clear out the whole area. This isn't something that you can rush through. You really need to clear out the whole area. You don't worry about the time. You're going to see all the anomalies that I show you guys. You're going to have plenty enough time left to finish it, and the boss fight is actually going to take a little over a minute, and you're going to kill the boss. So don't worry about your time. Just worry about staying alive and staying near your teammates. I try to tell guys to stay together up on this right corner. Let's just team shoot things from here, take them out, and then I'll show you some other strategies along the way. I know this is a pain for some people. The guys I'm playing with now I actually met off the app, and I'm the one that has the strats and stuff, so I've literally just explained it to these guys beforehand. So it's not like we've ran through this 10 or 12 times. This is literally our first playthrough on it. So we're good to go here. Somebody will have to grab the orb. I actually just did this with my warlock before, so I'm not used to the double jumping of my hunter here, and I end up dying right over here, falling off the map because I'm thinking I'm holding the button down to glide, because the warlock has like the worst jump. Actually, time to tell these guys once they get done shooting the dog here to jump up and hit that anomaly there. I'm not sure if they're familiar with where it's at. I could have turned around and shot it as well. You just want to wait till those dogs are cleared out and that guy jumps down. As you see, I thought I was gliding and I forgot to actually hit the double or triple jump or whatever it is. That's no problem. The guy comes and revives me. I run back and grab the orb. And even with all that, we still managed to beat it with my strats that I'm showing you here, guys, with 4 minutes and 58 seconds remaining. So there's a lot of time that you are going to be able to pick up, and you're also going to get a time bonus as well towards the end for hitting all the anomalies. You'll get a 2-minute plus time bonus for hitting all the anomalies, and will max out the time that you're allotted to get. Even though it'll show more anomalies for you to shoot, it will say maxed out once you grab it. As you can see, we're still at 4 minutes and 57 seconds yet left, and we haven't even cleared the second area. We're still good on time. A lot of people might not think that's good. I'm still aggravated that these guys have not shot this yet. He finally turns and shoots it, and here I am, half health already, and the Centurion is still there where I need to go and slam this orb. Somehow I make it up here, and he does not kill me. That blast luckily hit the oval there and the circle, and I run directly back to this head glitch, and I tell the guys to do the same, because this is a great spot that you can sit here and head glitch and pick off stuff, and if you have to, you can drop back down and get your health back, so that way you're not getting constantly shot and you're just out there getting picked off by these, you know, high level 300 plus enemies. It's better to try to take the Centurion out first and team shoot him and take his shield down. Use your secondaries. Primaries aren't going to take the shield down. It's fine once you take the shield down to switch to it, but if you're running dual scout rifles like I am, there's really no point in doing so. You'll see me turn around here and shoot the other time anomalies once I revive a guy here. And see, that's another example of staying together, so that way if you die, your teammate can pick you up. Anomaly to the right, we had passed. That's what I knew to turn around and shoot it. And went up in the left corner. And there's one, as you can see in the window over there. There's actually windows aligned there, so don't be trying to shoot that. You'll get that before you go into the door. You'll want to team shoot everybody and take them down as quickly as possible. I run straight over here and get one that's off the map completely, that's hidden. You'll want to make sure that you grab all these hidden anomalies. They did a really good job of placing them to where they're actually easily shot, but not easily recognizable. You can spend a lot of time looking for them if you don't know, so hopefully you'll take this guide of where they're at, and I go ahead and tell the guys to run through that area, because you can skip this whole next area, and you don't need to fight these guys in this room. And they listened to me perfectly and made it through the room. I'm following. I tell them to go ahead and go into the fire base, is where your next encounter will be. There's still 6 time anomalies out here, and I tell them to go ahead and I will take care of the anomalies. And if you don't want to try to make it through on your Sparrow and get shot up, you can follow my path that I take, which makes it a lot easier, and you will not die going in this way. So that's another reason why I don't care to stay behind and take all the anomalies out, because I know that I'm definitely going to get that job done. And once they get inside, they're actually not going inside the room. They're staying right at the door and taking out the bottom tank and picking off as many guys as they can to clear a path for us. There will be 2 Cabal there, as you can see. The first anomaly you want to shoot will be on the outside here to the right. The next anomaly will be up in this left-hand corner. You can jump on your Sparrow right here if you want. You will not be going in the front path, because you don't want to waste 30 seconds dying each time to respawn, because no one's going to come out and, you can't expect them to come out and revive you. And that is the third anomaly on the outside. You'll not go up on the platform here. You go to the far right. You'll see there's one hiding in this corner, and that is the actual way that we're going to go. We're going to jump up on this hydraulic arm here, and you'll have to wait a second for my double jumping problems. Like I said, I just previously used the Warlock, so my double jumping is a little out of practice, but I get it going. Here's the 5th anomaly, and then I'll jump up here to safety away from this last guy sitting here, and I will shoot the final and 6th anomaly out here on your way in. Go ahead and jump on your Sparrow and jet on inside to reunite with the rest of your fire team, which should be at the door, taking out the bottom tank and picking off some of the Cabal and the soldiers in here. So that way if you die, you're right there as well. And you'll want to go ahead and take out the guys to the right, because that's where you're going to go to next. It's a lot easier to go to the right. As you can see, they've already taken out the bottom tank here. We're going to go ahead and enter the building, enter the room. Once you get up here, you'll need to interact with this console up top here, which I think he's doing right there. And we'll just team shoot across here, and it's a good time. They all bunch up over there, so if you can chuck a couple grenades as well, that would be great. And go ahead and take their shields down. And it's easy as pie, guys, if you stick together and follow this path and route. And you won't have no problems at all. I haven't shot any of the anomalies in this room. I'll start to do that in a second. You can see one in the top right hand corner up there across the way. There's 2 solar Centurions that will jump up that you'll want to take out. Take their shields down quickly. The scout rifles do a wonderful job at this. That's the Manananan that I'm using. That's how I like to call it, the Manananan, if Jinx is watching this. But anyways, it's a real good way to take their shields down. The Manananan is one of the best scout rifles in the game. And that was the first anomaly you saw me shoot as I dropped down, and it was right behind me. There's one in that corner up there. Take it out. It's the second one. Right there, it's an easy one to spot. It's the third one. Even though it's kind of hidden, it's just shining off the wall. It's really easy. You want to jump up top here, and there's one that's completely hidden. You might not even know this is a section. That's the fourth one. And you can take the shortcut, up here to reunite with your team once again. And you want to interact with this console to the left, which they already have done. You have a bunch of guys spawn out there, about to go down. So I'm trying to run back and get my health a little bit. That's the second tank we're going to have to take out, but there's a lot of elemental shield guys that you need to take down. You can use your nades and stuff and all that. And I wouldn't recommend using your super at this point. You want to save it because that's the biggest part of our strat. There's the 5th time anomaly. But you can use some of your heavy, and your nades and stuff at this point. Just a little bit of your heavy because you want to make sure you have at least 4 to 5, 3 to 4 at the very least heavy a piece, because that is the main second part to the strat once you get to the boss. As you can see, we're clearing this area pretty quickly. We still have 6 minutes and 30 seconds left, and I've still yet to get the last time anomaly in this room. And then there's still another room that we go through, which is the room right before the boss, that we will clear. The actual boss is in the room, but you will not actually engage with him and fight him because it's just a waste of time because his energy is health regens, so there's no point in doing that. But just shoot the legs of the tank and go ahead and get it out of the way. And once you get up here, you're going to have a I can't remember, it's an orange bar guy that comes out from the left right here. There is the final 6th time anomaly in this room, above the second tank on the platform. Just team shoot this guy, hit him with a grenade if you need to. The pulse grenades are awesome, they're the best in the game. All these dogs that are about to come out that are normally red bar, they are yellow bar, so they will drop tons of heavy for you. If you can toss a grenade just like he did there and just team shoot the rest, you're going to get plenty of heavy that's going to pop out for you. So you don't have to worry about that. You'll just go ahead and run through this hallway. Once you get to the end of it, it takes absolutely forever for this ghost to open the door. It's literally anywhere between 15 and 20 seconds. It feels like a lifetime. But as you can see, we're doing excellent on time. Like I said, we finished this with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left. When you first go into this room, the boss is going to be straight across from you. You do not really engage him. Just shoot him a little bit to get him to move back. Don't use any heavy or waste anything on him. And like I said, don't use your supers in this room. If you need to use a rocket or two or whatnot, you'll be fine because you'll end up picking more up out of this room. And there's the first anomaly, and you'll see another one up to the left. Then also there'll be another one right here to your left. And then the best path to take, or route, whatever you want to call it, is right here. And that would be the 4th anomaly. There's a guy at the end here, shield guy, but he's just a red bar, so we're just going to shoot him in the middle of the shield, take his shield down, take him out, and you will see the 5th time anomaly to your right. And there's actually more than 6 in this room, but once we hit the 6th, where we've already got all the other ones, we will hit the total amount that you can possibly get, the maximum amount. You see it up in that top corner. And once we do that, we get a 2-minute bonus. You'll see it pop up, plus 30, plus 30, plus 30, and plus 30. It's going to jump us up over 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 1 second left. You want to stay up here and take out the guys from up here. Do not jump down to the bottom. Do not try to be Rambo or the Terminator. It's not happening. You will get drugged real quick and put in the ground. So you don't want to put your team at risk trying to have to revive you, and you don't want to waste 30 seconds of them only taking 2 people to clear the room when it could be all 3. So sit back and get your health when you can. Run out and grab your ammo when you can. And chuck a couple grenades down here. And if you have to shoot a heavy down in there, that's cool. I'm trying not to waste my heavy if I don't have to. We pretty much have the room almost cleared already. We just got to take out a few more foes down here. And once you do that, you'll need to jump across to the next platform. And as you'll see, you'll have to interact with a console as well. I think that is what turns on the elevator. There'll also be a couple of legionaries, orange bar guys, to the left, as you probably can see off to my left a little bit. And then there'll be a drop pod that drops as well on the middle of the middle left of the elevator platform, so you don't want to be caught on it and die. because that really sucks. My friend Philip Darkland, he has a knack for getting drop pods dropped on his head. It's a talent, I think. He could win America's Got Talent with that. I think I actually need to make a montage of him dying as many times as he had that way. But nonetheless, anyways, we'll drop down and carry on and take out the last couple guys that are here. You'll look to your left, and there's the legionaries I was talking about, and a couple of orange bar guys over here. Take them out, run back, and you'll see there's another anomaly, and just out of habit I shoot it, but we're at max time anyway, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't help. We'll go ahead and jump on up here and chase the last legionary down, and right where I'm running through there, the drop pod will drop. You do not want to be in that area. I have to run up and interact with the console, and here comes the drop pod. I'm waiting on it, and any second now, bam, it will slam. So don't get caught there. Just chuck a grenade at them. It'll take out most of their health. And you've got the rest of them. There's actually an anomaly in the right corner over there behind some stuff. If you have missed one and haven't got max time yet, you can go ahead and grab that and snatch that up. Right now, as you can tell on the screen, we are at solar, which next will come void, which it just now changed void, which is perfect because this elevator is slow as crap. And by the time we get up there, you're not going to shoot any heavy at the boss right now. You're just gonna tap fire him, shoot him a little bit with your secondary and primaries just to keep him engaged and keep him where he's at. We're going to want to jump directly off to the left, stay over to the left, and take out the miniguns first. That's the most important thing. We're not shooting the boss with any heavy or doing anything of that nature. We're just wanting to keep him where he's at. And as soon as it changed to arc, right there we go, we're all going to charge him and just super the crap out of him. And just hit him as many times as you can. You see he will stop and push you back, so be careful. And just be aware of that. And we take his health down to maybe 20% by the time this is over. And he ends up stomping me against the wall. As you can see, I barely have any health at all. But I'm trying to slam me as much as I can because I want to do as much damage right now as we can. You see, we still got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. I tell them to push back. The guy will go back, jump onto the left pillar. It will not close as long as you shoot him real quick, pop him off some real quick. He'll jump back down. By that time, the elemental damage will change to solar. You will then go ahead and take out your heavy. I told them not to get me and just let me respond. You'll be able to get your heavy, and once you do that, it will almost be over. I hit one rocket off the wall, and the cluster bombs kill him, and there you go. The Legend of Acrius. We got it. And quick, fast, in a hurry, guys. 4 minutes and 58 seconds left. I hope you all enjoyed this video and that you use this strat. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel. And this has been Straight Killer 369, and I'm out.
I really think you should.